Do you guys want to come over and play video games? No, I don't have Call of Duty Nazi Zombies. I have the knockoff one, Red Coat Zombies. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JBuck Studios, your home for reviews, reactions, and ridiculousness, and Netflix movies and shows. That's basically what this channel is coming down to in this weird time we're living in. But I was able to check out the new Indian series featuring some horror elements and zombies called Betaal. Hired to displace tribal villagers, highway officials unearth an old curse and an army of British soldier zombies. So is this new Netflix zombie series a must-see? Let's find out. But before I get into my thoughts, let me know what you guys thought of Betaal in the comments down below if you've already checked this one out. Now let's get into some of the good. Getting right into Betaal, I think the setup and sort of the situations the characters get themselves into was probably the best part, or the part that really intrigued me the most. I mean, the setup is a little cliched, you could say. You go into this situation, there's evil that gets out, and then it's kind of like stay away from these zombies to survive to the morning. You've seen that before, but I really liked the situations that these characters got themselves into. Instead of, you know, the zombies that we've kind of seen before, these are British zombies, red coats. They're red coat zombies. It's weird, it's cool. I really like that portion of it. It felt like a mixture of Call of Duty Nazi zombies, but of course British zombies, but also a little bit of Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight, if you've seen that movie, where these characters are basically stuck inside, getting manipulated, trying to let this evil inside, and trying to protect this one or two different people to save the day and survive till the morning. So I liked all of that was setting up this thing. Again, I mentioned that a few things are a little bit cliched or overdone, but I liked the situations that the characters got into. And also I mentioned the red coat zombies. I've never seen that before, so I thought it was unique. I thought it was cool. It does, before it fully shows the zombies, I think that it was a little scary, a little frightening. You know, it very much steered into those horror elements. But once we get like a full view of these zombies, they're not as scary, but they still do have that unique element of being something we haven't seen before. However, with this Betaal series, it is 4 episodes, about 45 minutes each. This could have really been boiled down to about an hour-and-a-half movie, about an hour and 40 type movie of just getting right into the point. A lot of scenes and a lot of situations. Even though I mentioned I like the situations the characters got themselves into and kind of the things that they had to deal with, a lot of this could have been boiled down. The beginning, the end, the middle, there's a lot of situations that feel like it drags quite a bit, and you could have condensed it or completely got rid of it in its entirety, and all of this unfortunately affects the pacing as well. Again, 4 episodes, it's not that intense of a watch, but there were some scenes and times that it was maybe after this kind of big rush of zombies or an action situation where, you know, it's frightening. It just kind of goes to a complete halt, and the characters are talking, almost spitting exposition, and it didn't, I don't know, it just didn't affect how the movie really played out and how we got to the end of the film. So it being entirely too long and the pacing really was the biggest problems for myself. And I thought that this would be the saving grace, but again, it falls into those two other things of pacing and very much being drawn out, was the characters and the character development. You know, you get a group of these cops and then dealing with these other people in this village and them not seeing eye to eye, having to work together. There'd be some maybe interesting backstory or relationships that are built up, but unfortunately there isn't. I mean, the only character that really gets any inkling of some sort of character development or insight into his past and kind of who he is one of our main characters, Vikram, dealing or kind of with flashbacks to a previous mission that he has gone on. So he probably gets the most notice in this series, and everyone else falls by the wayside, and it feels like it's very bloated. You could have condensed it all down, have him be the main character, him be the one that saves the day. Kind of all the other people are just side characters that maybe, you know, disappear, die, help him out. I think it would have been a better, you know, just movie rather than a series. It does set up something cool, but I don't know if that saves it. Overall, Betaal is a Netflix zombie horror series that unfortunately is going to get buried by the algorithm. With it featuring some unique elements, with the zombies and situations the characters get in, but with it being a bit too bloated, pacing problems, and character development that is non-existent, I would skip out on this series. It had some shining lights, some fun moments, but again, it just falls by the wayside of just generic cliche. You've seen this before, trying to set up something much bigger. In closing, I'm going to give Betaal 2 out of 5 zombie redcoats. So what did you guys think of Betaal if you've already seen this series or a big fan of Netflix horror, zombie, and Indian series? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways though, as always, thank you so much for watching. Watch some more videos up there or right over there, brand new content here on this JBuck Studios every single week. Probably JBuck Live on Tuesday, and then hopefully a new ending explained poorly this week. Follow all of my social media, like this video, subscribe to the JBuck Studios channel, and until next time, we'll see you later.